I'm originally, like my mom's side of the family is from Istanbul. She was born and raised Muslim here.
So Dave, tell me where we are right now.
The Blue Mosque in Istanbul.
Do you know anything about the Blue Mosque?
It's big. It's absolutely amazing.
So I kind of just, I went head first, right into this Turkey trip, just not really knowing, kind of blindfolded. So here we go.
This is the kind of stuff my dreams are made out of, right? All these jewels.
We were supposed to leave earlier today, but the roads and the ferry and everything were all closed due to the heinous snowstorm. What's next is we're going to meet up with our buddy Serkan, and he's going to show us around a little bit tonight, maybe go to the hookah bar again. And then tomorrow morning we're going to wake up super early and load the stuff into the car, strap on the chains, and just get on out of here, man. Bust it down to the ferry and head south where it's warm.
Sketchy driving here a little bit. It's full contact driving.
There's no way people are going to appreciate like the gnarliness of it.
They won't translate.
It's just fucking zoom into
They're
my
just like,
face.
what? God. Rock everywhere.
Mind-boggling, man. Like, there's so much rock and it's like super colorful and just like beautiful, like the most beautiful landscape I've ever seen. Just like totally blown away the whole drive in, I'm just like, I couldn't even stare at the road or anything. I was just like everywhere, just like, oh, we gotta go there, we gotta go there. It's like lost. Total, just like blown away.
Endymion was a handsome shepherd who lived on Mount Latmos. Selene, the moon goddess, fell in love with him. She asked his father Zeus to give him eternal life. Zeus granted this request, placing him in eternal sleep in a cave, where Selene visited him every night.
I was really isolated climber. I was like living in my own and just try to go to school. And I don't know so much about climbing, just try to be a better climber like everyone. And I didn't see so much places, and I didn't know actually like it's gonna be like a maybe world biggest bouldering area or climbing area. That surprised me like when I bring the Boone Speed here, because I mean he freaked out, just like, oh my god, I will stay here, I don't leave,
Serkan is a really cool guy.
I was excited, like I'm gonna meet with these guys and gonna stay like 3 weeks and climb.
Looking around, there's rock everywhere, like more than you could imagine, and I was kind of worried at first about how much it was actually going to be solid. Any area you go to develop at first, there's not going to be like all these amazing like V13s and V15s like popping out right in front of you.
I get walk these streets with a silent attitude. Pretend this life don't love me. Place myself in front of you. Yeah, it drags me down, boy. Giving up to fight. We're not born to be bitter. So how come we choose this plight? Call me stupid, but I still have some hope. 'Cause we are lost to love if we still choose a love. Yeah, the world is cold, but you still got wings. Holding out our hands, reaching out to mine. Yeah, the world is cold, but you still got wings. You're never alone. If what you reap is what you sow. Taking chances is all we have. I break free from I, so that I might realize that this life is a gift instead of heavy strain. Where your head goes, baby, your body will remain. Yeah, it drags me down, boy, but I'm still pulling through. Can't you see this freight is easier pulled by two? Yeah, the world is cold, but you still got wings. Holding out our hands.
Obviously, when you first get to an area we're here to develop, we're trying to find first scents, you know, that really catch your eye.
How tall do you think this is?
It's probably, it looks like probably 35 feet tall.
And everybody has kind of like a different point of view and a different idea of what they want to find in a boulder problem or what they seek value in. And is it going to be worth their time to clean up and, you know, dedicate to and to cut themselves on and like try to accomplish and finish up. I don't know, for me personally, like I was really psyched on just the big natural features on the line and just huge faces, pretty colors, you know, perfect landings.
There, dude.
I just got so pumped at the end, dude. This is the crux. See me almost like lose my shit going to the lip. I'm really psyched I didn't fall there at the end. That would have sucked.
This is climbing, you know. I mean, everyone can climb the like short blocks, even super hard, you know. But this is all works all together. Creativity. That's beautiful.
I decided to cruise over there and take a look at it.
The last move is one of the smallest holds. To the
This
top,
the small knob.
Little, like 1.5 finger, you know, just like barely, like. And then the end holds the sloper.
Yeah, the tick mark on.
And then Isaac kept talking to me about, okay, well, it's the hardest it's going to be at the very top. And then I started thinking, well, I've got my endurance. I'm just going to go for it. I can't come off at the top. And that's when I looked down and I could see Isaac and Seiko standing below me, and I was just, all right, I hope these guys are ready, because here I go.
catcher falling off the top. It was a little spicy up there.
Yeah, my heart's in my throat.
Gambling is like a kumar, we call.
Kumar is cool too, like gambling. You're kind of gambling with your legs too.
By 400 BC, Latmos was a trading port in the Aegean Sea. Around this time, the Carian king Mausolus captured the city, renaming it Herakleia, after the legendary Hercules. He built great walls around the city, 6.5 kilometers in length and 3 meters thick, to protect it.
Come on, John.
Nice try.
Come on, bub.
Yeah, man.
Get some.
Oh, Chrysler.
Chrysler is kind of the first boulder I found here.
He's not the tallest guy, but somehow he manages to make it through even the long pulls. Either it's, brilliant foot beta or like gorilla strength, but he's got it. He's got it going on.
Let's get into what the professional album is all about.
Oh my gosh, that was desperate. Sweet.
He's a really strong climber, like really amazing comp climber, and then you can see how it translates on the rock too, like just the way he figures out problems, the way he pieces stuff together, and how he finishes stuff off, and he's really serious too about his climbing, it's like you can tell he's passionate, it's his life,
He really has kind of a European style, really technical. He knows how to, move on the rock really well.
Trust it. Do it. Go. You got a high left foot too. Nice.
All the Turkish people here in general have been really, really generous, but he just like tops them all off. Like for him to like show us this area that he's been developing with his cousins and friends for the last few years. This is like their little home area, they come here for a vacation just to hang out and then to rock climb, and to be sharing it and letting us make a video is pretty awesome.
Hey Serkan, what do you think the locals think of us? Like, do you think they think we're weird?
First they are thinking we are crazy. That's sure. Because every time they are asking me, oh, are you earn money about this thing you are climbing on the rocks, or like who are paying you? I say, no man. They are thinking we are cool because we are friendly. They want to see that. They don't care anything else. They are just caring the small smile from the face. That's the most important thing here.
Church to hear the choir sing roses and blue jays. Winter comes, game over. He's in the driveway removing snow with a flamethrower. Drives a hard bargain, knows how to get the deals. Spring fever hits, he needs a new set of wheels. Every year it never fails. Roaming around in his hometown beach, combing roses and blue jays. I'm a lot like my father. He knows he should go to work, but sometimes he doesn't bother. Reads books of every sort and gets all the news he needs from the weather report. The door stays open a few days and closes Cause what's more important than blue jays and roses? Son of a gun, the old man is something else. In addition to being a bullfighter and magician, he's a lazy river, a slow-moving train, future Hall of Famer, playing through the pain. He's a grizzly bear. And do you know, one time he even saw a UFO. My dad's favorite things are roses and blue jays. I would say we're the same in more than a few ways. We're full of beans and big ideas. Cause I can't sleep, I'm not sure why he is. Wide awake and off to the races, out of gas.
You just see lines, you're not necessarily looking for like the perfect hole. Just have these amazing shaped boulders and this amazing scale of boulders, and you just kind of see a line and then you figure out how to climb it.
Around 100 BC, the Meandros River deposited so much silt at the entrance of the bay that ships were no longer able to get to Herakleia. This rendered the city a virtual ghost town, with only a small number of determined farmers remaining.
Any brand new area that's being developed, the first 100 problems in that area are going to be moderates,
It's just fun to be able to kind of put your mark on something regardless of the grade, to just see something and clean it up, and people can go and warm up on it, or you can have a vision for a project that could take a while to get sent, but it's the vision, and part of climbing to me is that cleaning it up and figuring it all out. That's why I love it.
Mind-boggling is kind of a cliche or understatement, but I mean, it doesn't even do justice to how much rock was there. Even if it's, easy or hard, like you can pick the best lines and climb all day and do first ascents all day, and it's like endless. It's pretty sick. Fields of wildflowers with these olive trees and these perfect boulders, and it's on this lake. It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, more than a couple times I found myself asking, like, is this what heaven looks like?
So Serkan cleaned up this really cool dyno. We came back to it like maybe 3 or 4 days. And the best temps are at nighttime, and for that problem in particular, you really need good friction. dyno in particular, like the move feels totally impossible at first and doesn't even seem like it's ever gonna work. But after like, you know, just hucking yourself over and over and over, it eventually comes into play. And I don't really know why it works. It's just something you have to keep going back, something that happens in climbing.
I was almost there this time.
I know.
It can go from feeling totally impossible 1 second, and then the next second it's doable, and it just works. Like right at the limit of my like. I don't really understand why it ended up working, but it did and it felt great.
We have taken off on the Turkish Airlines.
Watching Steven and his movement on the rock, it's like you can instantly tell that he knows what he's doing.
He has a great vision for rock climbing. He does know how to pick lines, and he's picked a lot of the lines that we've climbed. It's really cool to have someone like that that's motivated just to find lines and really has an eye for them. And Steven's that guy.
Because she didn't want to be no, it's her grandmother's name, her aunt, her favorite aunt. Nice.
That's it. That next edge is good. Come on, man. You're good. That's it.
I was like terror because I knew that rock was back there, and if I like shot out.
I was actually standing on the rock.
Yeah.
I had you.
Okay. That's why I needed the extra help.
Yeah, I fully had you, man.
I was just like grappling up there. There's like no holds right here.
Cynthia just barely turned 40, I think.
Yeah. Way strong. Get it. Good. Yeah. Come on. Snatch. Come on.
I think that you accumulate a lot of technique and confidence, and a lot of the movement is learned, so the more experience you have, the more you'll come to a new problem with. And I think with age, your endurance improves.
Yeah. Come on, Cynthia. Keep going. Nice. Go get it. Go get it.
Cynthia's
Good,
definitely
Cynthia. Stay
shown
calm.
that with age, there's no loss. She's definitely improving in all aspects, power,
Hell yeah.
endurance. She's not scared
Nice job,
to try
Cynthia.
hard.
So you have one move that you're like so close to doing and it's done.
Locals are thinking like, oh, what is that? Why these guys are climbing on the rocks? Like, they are just like a surprise. Like, and then sometimes small kids try to like act, you know, try to like try to climb on the small rocks. This is a poor village. The people are like thinking different, you know. They must like survive in life. Like we are the people presenting the climbing. I mean, I can change them.
I like your mustache.
Look, see, he's trying.
If I do that thing right way, why not? They will not be afraid to send the kids to climbing. I am sure one day, like a small kid from here will be maybe world-class climber. It's gonna happen. I mean, I leave my old shoes for the kids, give the kids here and leave some chalk bag and I leave the crash pads and I tell them, take your dad and go to some rock and just try to climb.
We were climbing up the road one day, and both Serkan and Boone were like, "Oh, you guys got to go look at the mandala thing. It's like the mandala of Turkey, you know." And so we go look at it, and we're just like, it kind of like has a boggy landing underneath it, and we just weren't psyched, you know. So we just kind of wandered back behind it, and right behind it is just this amazing, like, huge, big black boulder.
This is sort of the second step, I think, in developing the area. You know, the lowest hanging fruit has kind of been picked, the stuff that's like 1 second off the road already. And, or, you know, like just along the trails, it's super clean. And then you start to see these boulders, and oftentimes those boulders don't actually pan out, but it takes you to a place where, like, around the corner from the boulder we are actually looking at, you have this. I think whatever inspires you, you gets the ball rolling more, you know? There's a lifetime of this here.
Nice. Oh, that prop is so good, but it hurts so bad. Oh, I started getting the Elvis shakes there.
You and me so boxed up, and ooh, you and me so locked up. I'm I'm stuck, no luck, dig, hold, and jump. Cell block 6, oh hell, what's this? Understand I'm underground, but undeterred by the thunderous sound. I gunned her down with the eye contact, and she shot it back. Can't put a price on that.
That's it, that's it. Put some rocks under that bitch.
In the 7th century, communities of Christian monks hid in the caves amid the boulders and painted frescoes. They adapted the Endymion story, and every year they would open his coffin and, according to legend, his bones would emit musical tones.
I've never traveled with that many people before, especially like out into a foreign country on airplanes and stuff. I'm pretty surprised like how well we all worked together and collaborated pretty well every day. Everybody was just pretty like open to anything. But like once like halfway through the trip, you know, we dropped numbers drastically, you know, like cut the team in half basically, you know, just like, and once that happened, it was just like you really realize how much more like mobile you are, and we got way more done. I mean, not to like make anybody feel bad or anything, but
there's a sense of guilt about being in such a beautiful place and having the privilege of climbing at the same time. It's, you walk by ancient ruins, you know, amongst the rubble, and 20 feet past there is a beautiful boulder problem that would hold up in any world-class area. And I really can't get my head around the area, the beauty of the area, and the brilliance of the climbing here. It's overwhelming. I don't think it'll register for a long time, the experience that's going on here. It's kind of crazy.
A big influence in my climbing when I first started was my friend Nathan.
His strengths in climbing are They're pretty unique, actually.
He's like 6'1", and he's always been forced me to do these big moves.
When he's quite a bit shorter than me, you know, so when I look at him, I'm like, oh wow, you know, like he's gonna be really good at, like, he's not gonna be able to do these long like body tension moves, you know, like he's gonna have to do crazy high steps, which he does sometimes, but then he totally, like, out of nowhere will just bust out and like do a move the same way I did, same foothold, but like totally maxed out in extension, like, you know, belly to the wall, just like tight as hell. And I'm just like, oh, there's no way he'll be able to hold that move. And then all of a sudden he's like doing the next move. I'm like, oh, whoa, like, good Lord, John, where'd you learn how to do that, bub? Come on, come on, John, get that left foot back on, bub. Come on, get it on somewhere, man. You got to. Come on, dude, work out that foot. Fuck.
Like an adrenaline orgasm. Nice.
Oh my god, I'm so psyched.
We were so exciting to how it's gonna look, and we was just planning to like see this side of the mountain. We start to come the other side and make a big circle. And then when we start to see, wow, what is that? And then we start to recognize, oh, this is a different color. We know what this means because the moon safari block, it's a light color and small crystals, solid rock, you know, and it's like it's gonna be best quality rock in that area.
Really got the idea for the size of the area. It's like the whole mountain. Yeah.
Should bring more climbers.
Yeah, more climbers need to check it out.
Can we already start this film?
Part 2.
Yes, part 2 already. Unbelievable.
The new sector. Great rock here.
rock than I've ever seen. And then if you look that way, it's the same amount as over there. And that way. And that way.
I saw the like a Hueco from plane, like from Best of the West, you know, and it's I mean, if you try to compare, this is really big. I mean, 20 Huecos, 30 Huecos, because it's really wide, really long.
It's similar to like Mount Evans in Colorado or something, and it's just like really small green, so you get a lot of like slopers and edges and stuff that are really nice.
Opening up a bouldering area is no small feat. I mean, it's all hands in, all the time. It's kind of like a group effort. I mean, we all want to see the best come out of Bafa, and we'd like to contribute to, you know, to Turkey, to this beautiful place.
There is a second crux.
I haven't really developed any areas at this rate. Like here is pretty much an example of just kind of a raw, like kind of like an artist, like a canvas, you know, there's nothing painted on it yet, and we have the ultimate opportunity here with so much rock just to kind of like go discover, and you know, there's no place to start, we just have to pick it. Climbing. My motivation in climbing is, you know, to push myself harder, like stronger and farther, and it does get frustrating, and it does get, you know, sometimes, you know, I just really want to succeed, you know, at what I'm trying, you know. If I invest some time or some days into a project or into a boulder, you know, I love that it's difficult, and I love that I'm trying hard on it, but the pressure does come up, you know. Well, on this one, we only had a couple days, 1 day left or something. This is almost the last day, and
It's kind of hot.
It's warm, yeah.
I think with that many hard moves in a row, you're gonna have
colder temperatures.
He's a funny guy, and he's a really, really strong climber. You know, has really strong fingers, and he's always motivated. He's always psyched. Always, never really gets angry. Always like climbing till his fingers are bleeding.
The moves aren't too bad. Boom, boom, boom. Then I get my foot up over the lip.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to that crack.
Yeah.
This is kind of a crux move. Is once I have that crack, and I'm bumping my left hand up to a side pull.
He really has a good head for like these high balls and stuff. He likes the really nice lines, the tall, clean, you know, scary lines, which I think is really, really impressive and really proud, because he's put up some of the best lines on the trip, I think.
Hard lar.
Sally wanna raise the bar. She wanna break from the company name. She see the glass ceiling pane. She wanna draw the shape. Well, you're a rummy, you're a fa-la-la. You sing for your supper from a company car. Burning on the best of the days. You wanna twist and sway. You're breathing on the puffs in line. You gotta walk through the valley in the shadow of mine.
Come on, bub.
Wanna walk through the fog of the haze. It's always
Good, dude. Yeah.
Who steers the ships from the doldrums? She splits the atom.
I love it.
Thanks, love.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Nice job.
Coming to a place like Herakleia, it's like such an old historical place. It felt really, really ancient, but at the same time, it's like brand new.
That problem's helping that, dude.
Just being here, it totally feels like home. Can't explain it.
Reel it in. Bend your wrist in.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Oh, God. That was a game. I can't do that.
3. Go.
Oh my God. Popping out. Too much endurance. No. Şey yapalım, halledin. En son şampiyon bana gelsin. Tamam.
He wants to win the champion.
Şey yapabilir ya. Somebody count it down. Count it down. Ağırdı ya.
Good lord, you got a big hand there, tough guy.
1, 2, 3.
Bravo.
It's like a combination of wrist and elbow like that.
I know that this guy is really short time, but to being together or climbing with these guys and one of us climb something, I get so proud and happy because it's also shown me I can do it that. I can do that. I can do it too. You know, it's like keeping my fire high.
Yeah, I mean, all the hard problems that John and me have put up, you know, like almost all of them, he has gone back and repeated them like pretty quickly, you know, like.
Come on, Seiko. Pull it. Come on.
Like I think everything is grow with the sharing, you know. What can I do in this huge area by myself or with couple guys? Nothing. But so many climbers develop like 150 boulder problems in 3 weeks. It's grow my climbing, you know, and it's gonna grow the people's climbing, and it's gonna make us rich, not poor.
Yeah.
I just like climbing hard. That's what motivates me in climbing, or trying hard, you know. We're still overwhelmed. It's just so much, and it's good quality rock. Amazing.
Something is living here, you know. The thing is, here is a non-stop blocks. I don't want to leave today. It was a cool trip, good vibes, and everyone liked to keep it longer. Like, world is small, we will meet somewhere again. That's like a climber's life, you know.
Adios.
Well, Cynthia's in here trying to find a carpet.
If I buy one too, we'll have more leverage.
Bartering 101. She doesn't know how to barter.
This one? 1600, 1800 you can find it. I promise.
Is this going to end soon, or is this going to keep going for an hour or two?
This might go on for a while. I think there's a viewing period, then a barter, and then maybe a reviewing, and then more bartering, and then we may or may not have more tea, and then hopefully some kebabs, and then maybe a rug purchase.
Find the same in Grand Pazar. For this, I give free.
No, it's too much.
Give me democracy price, I give it to you. You know, you take.
I'm just watching.
They're all Turkish delight. There's many different kinds.
I see.
They're all kind of aphrodisiac, we call.
Aphrodisiac?
If you eat, you work on the night.
How the fuck did you get up here? This ends up in the end of the list.
Action.
Like American girls got to get on the whole MC Hammer pants gig.
I never try a MC Hammer pants. I never tried to get in the MC Hammer pants actually.
I mean, what I think you're going to have to do is drive, brake down until the very last part of the bricks.
Oh.
Take off the brakes, coast, so you can like make it through you can shoot the gap, and then you'll be able to brake on the inside again.
We'll kill it.
It was cool to have Boone here. Like, it was awesome. Like, it was a really cool vibe. I've never really hung out with him apart from just like seeing him like, hey, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. But I hope he didn't take any like harsh feelings back with him, you know, from us like heckling him, you know, and like impersonating him. Like, I think he has a great voice, and I just like the way it sounds. Like, really, like, I don't know, he's just like a figure, you know, like his voice figure. And every time you hear him talk, you just like want to imitate him. And you're just like, it's good, it's good, it's real good, it's good here. And come on, Tim, get your foot up. Could you hand me that wide angle? So I had to change my style to do this climb. I clip fast, and the crux sequence up high is you basically grab 2 okay holds, and my left hand travels about 40 inches. American fork is power. I met John back when he was like 14 or 15 years old at a trade show, and let me start all over.
Yeah, Seiko's red. I don't think I've met many other people who are like as stoked and enthusiastic as he is all the time.
Of sharing their secret. I mean, in the States, we hoard things and we don't want to like. We do it. We're like, there's nothing to climb.
We never
don't
do
come
that.
here and everything. And he's just like, take it, climb it. I'll clean it for you.
Yeah,
That's
thanks,
the same
dude.
thing.
Sad moments right now, actually. We're leaving all the crash pads, all of our climbing gear. This is the first time I've worn nice clothes in a long time. I don't know. I don't know how psyched I am to leave, man. I'm gonna miss the good hosts, you know, and all the great food in the morning. It's sad.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful view. It's not like
It's been our
you
home.
you gotta leave sometime, you know. I'm in the nosebleeds, bub. Way in the back.
How do you feel back to States?
It'll be good to get back, but it sucks leaving, man. We should be staying. I'm gonna move out here. It'd be awesome.
In the 21st century, Herakleia is a quiet farming and tourism town. Drawn to the thousands of untouched boulders on Mount Latmos, rock climbers from around the world are beginning to uncover the area's monstrous potential.